It's Beauty Junkie. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to get into some other Pat McGrath products besides her eyeshadow palettes. And I picked up a couple of her complexion products and eye products. So today we're going to give you the first impressions of her concealer and her under eye powder. And then because of the recent sales, I picked up this lovely trio. This is an all black. I got the FetishEyes Mascara, the liquid eyeliner, and the black eye pencil. So we're gonna try out all these products in this video today, so if you're interested, keep on watching. Alright, the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer. I am late to the game on this one. I know this is already like a beloved fan favorite, but I had to try it. This is 5 milliliters of product, 0.16 fluid ounces, and I have the L6. I'm just gonna apply it where I normally would and then blend it out with a little beauty blender. This packaging feels very heavy. The box has like a little window in it so you can see the shade, but it's not like a particularly exciting box. Anyways, let's get to applying. This feels like it has a bit of coverage to it. It looks a little bit yellow, not really pink. It's not terrible though. It's not completely off, it's just more yellow than I'm used to. It looks like I didn't need to quite put that much under my eye. Because I'm blending it really far out. Yeah, I think I got the wrong color. So, but before I put this on, I actually just had a CC cream on, the Erborian light one. So there's not a lot of coverage to that. But this has some coverage. I'm a little surprised. I thought it would be less coverage for some reason. But it's pretty smooth and it's blending out fairly well. No surprise there, right? I guess I was just really nervous to buy this because of how many people complained about her foundation, which I also don't have. I don't know, I'm kind of like a sit back and watch when it comes to like a new category to a brand. So like if the brand has never put out a foundation or any kind of complexion products, I get real nervous about how good they're gonna be. So after like people were commenting on her foundation, I was like, I don't know about the concealer, but people love the concealer. I'm just really late to the game. But this is really nice. I mean, it's more coverage than I thought, as I said for the 5th time, but it just blended out really nicely. I do think I need a little bit of a pinker tone. I'm not yellow like this. Alright, so it looks like I did get the right color, technically, but in person, this is pink neutral. So L6, light 6 is pink neutral. Number 1 is pink neutral as well, just lighter. And that might have worked. I imagine mixing the 2 shades would probably... Alright, so I got shade light 6, it's pink neutral. It's not pink at all to me, it's very neutral. I might have gotten away with the first shade, shade 1, because that's also pink neutral, but I really need more of a pink. I don't know if that would have been better. This just looks very yellow on me, and you can see where I put concealer and where I did not. So I think just on this first go, I might have to apply less than I did this time, and I'm really going to have to pair this with a more of a high coverage foundation so you can't tell as much where the concealer starts and stops. I think with just a CC cream, it's very noticeable where I put concealer. But it is really nice. I'm not gonna complain. The color is a little bit off for me though. Okay, so I want to put on the coordinating powder that goes with this. This is the Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder, and this is in the shade Light. It's a little scary how white it is, but we're gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna use my Wayne Goss airbrush, and this is what I typically use to set the under eye. Yeah, it is pretty blurring. It's like a really hard baked formula. Yeah, it feels pretty nice. It doesn't really, I mean, it is white. So I guess this kind of gives your brightening effect that you don't really need a brightening concealer if you have this. Just kind of setting it where I have concealer. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I can see why people like this concealer and powder duo. Yeah, no real complaints. I have a lot of concealers right now, but I think this is nice to have like kind of on the potential for high coverage. I do have Tarte Shape Tape as well, but I think this is a little less drying, but a lot of coverage. So I'm a fan. I like to have this in my rotation of things. And I really like this like little packaging circular. I think that's cute. And this feels very heavy, but the packaging isn't very like remarkable in my opinion, but that's okay. And then for the eyeliners, again, I appreciate the black and gold packaging, but I wish they were a little bit different, a little more special. But this is the set I got that was in the recent sale. So the mascara, the pencil liner, and the liquid liner. So now that we have concealer and setting powder on, I'm gonna go ahead and do up the rest of my face, except for the eyeliner and mascara. So I did the rest of my face. I put on some eyeshadow, some lips, some cheeks, some highlighter, and I used the Pat McGrath highlighting trio, and I mixed these two shades for my highlighter, and a little bit ham. And then for my eyes, I went with the Decadence palette, and I used sort of these shades here, and yeah, these four plus this one. And for the lips, I used the Pat McGrath Faux Real Luxe Gloss, and then I used the Sephora Collection gel liner in Rosewood. So I did the eye look, but I need to do the eyeliner and mascara. So I got the trio, right? So I have the pencil, and I got everything in black mascara, black pencil, black eyeliner, because that's really all the options that they had. I would like to get the black coffee one, I think, like the dark brown, but this is what's available. So I want to use the pencil first. And I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of the waterline just to see how that looks. So I don't usually do this because my eyes get very watery and it just comes off. But I wanted to try both eyeliners with this look. I have to say it goes on pretty smoothly. Gives a nice precise line. It's not like super blendable. I'd say this is like, you have to blend it out fairly quickly after you apply it. Otherwise, if you wait a little bit, it doesn't blend out super well. So it's not like a coil liner where it's like really like smooth and blendable. It's more like a regular pencil eyeliner. Just you put it and it pretty much stays put, but I think you could blend a little bit, but don't expect a lot of spreadability with it. And let's try the liquid liner. I'm just gonna try it on my hand first. Ooh. That's pretty good. Nice, solid black. If I could get it, yeah. I'm pretty confident this is gonna be good. So I'm not great at wings at all. I just like to do a really thin line. I think that my difficulty is I have somewhat hooded eyes, and if you do a really big wing, you have to do things a bit differently, and I just don't have the patience for it. But this went on pretty smoothly. It's pretty rich. I didn't really have to redo anything. I know this isn't like a perfect eyeline, but I do like the liquid liner. I really do prefer liquid liners more than other eyeliners, just because it stays on me. Otherwise pencils, they tend to disappear on me and just get into my eye. So I like liquid liners. Funny enough, I just don't do the wings. Sorry, there's plants in front of my window. That's why it looks like this. But yeah, sorry, this isn't perfect, but I think it's a good eyeliner, trust me. I'm just not good at applying it right now for some reason. But yeah, I'm impressed with both of these liners. I'm impressed that this is still staying in my waterline, even though I've been blinking a couple times. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so I'm going to try the FetishEyes Mascara. Really a lot of mixed reviews. Some people love it, some people are like, nope, I don't get it, I don't like it. So we're going to try it out. I know mascara is like a very personal thing. It depends on your lashes. Oh, by the way, I want to show you the packaging for the eye pencil. It looks like this. So for some reason, there's kind of inconsistencies with her products. Maybe it was with the timing that this came out. But the pencil comes in this box, which I think is pretty. I like the pretty box packaging. And it came with a sharpener that says McGrath Labs. I just noticed that. There's no catch for the shavings, which I think is funny and not very convenient, but I'm always happy to have another eye pencil, and it's nice that it's included with the price. And then the eyeliner, I know you could have saw this earlier in my video, but the eyeliner comes in this blue packaging, and the mascara comes in this packaging, and then the under eye powder came in this gold packaging with all the confetti. But the eyeliner had this cool box packaging. Very funny, right? And then the concealer had this kind of a plain box. So just a note on that. Okay, so on to the mascara application. I try my best not to blind you. So this is the brush applicator. It's very square end. And it looks pretty uniform all the way around. And let's go ahead and try it. So I put no primer on my eye. So I will give you a secondary review as I use this. I know the first time you use mascara, it's not always the best. And I don't have a lot of product on here right now. So my eyelashes are very short. I'm working on growing them. I have a serum that I just started trying out. But my lashes are particularly short to me and not super dense. I mean, it works. It works okay. I don't see anything too spectacular about it yet, but it's probably gonna take me a couple uses to really determine if I like it or not. But I mean, it looks pretty. Alright, so my first impression is that it does a really good job at defining my lashes without getting them clumpy, and that probably has to do with the brush. They look pretty good. They're not like super long, but they are defined, I'll say that. Let's just read about it real quick to see what this is supposed to do. It says it's supposed to formulation unleashes the ultimate in pro performance artistry, saturating each individual lash in the most intense black pigment while dramatically lifting and lengthening for unprecedented fullness and maximum volume. Okay, works over time to strengthen and condition while defending lashes from free radical damage. This all-in-one mascara seamlessly builds from coquettishly feathered to editorially inspired for essentially shiny, full-on lash fantasy that becomes more extreme with every swipe. Succumb to the power of bold, brazen lash with this hardcore mascara that delivers lashes so luxe they are positively lethal. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I read that. So it does feel like it's a building formula and it wouldn't clump up after you put each coat. And this is like a couple coats. I could certainly keep going, but that's not what I normally would do with a mascara. I kind of want to look at I look like I'm a tiger. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna hold. Alright, I'm just gonna stand here and talk to you. So as I was saying, I think this mascara builds up pretty well, just first impressions. It wasn't clumping, it's really good at defining. And she says you can layer it, and I believe that. I mean, I only put a couple coats because that's how much I normally would put. But if you're a layerer and you like drama, you could certainly keep applying, and this would create more drama and intensity. I believe that. So one of these days, I'm going to keep applying and applying and applying and see how it goes and how dramatic it gets. But I'm just going to stop here for today because that's kind of how... This amount of mascara is how I normally would apply mascara, but I wouldn't say it's particularly lengthening quickly. I think what I like in a mascara is something that really lengthens fast, where I don't have to put a lot of layers. And if this truly is a layering mascara, well, that's nice. It's not my preference, but it's not bad and it's not clumpy. So that's good. So that's kind of it for my new Pat McGrath products. As I said, there was a deal on the pencil, eyeliner, liquid liner, and the mascara, and I've always wanted to try them, and I've never seen a sale on these before, like this deeply discounted, so I thought I'd pick it up. Plus, I wanted to try the concealer and under eye powder. That wasn't on sale, but I just thought I'd add it to my order. And I say the concealer is nice. It's more full coverage than I thought. I still got some creasing even after applying the under eye powder, but that's typical for me. If I move my face, if I smile, I get creasing here, but you can certainly just pat it out. But I think it's nice. It's not like my preferred amount of coverage. I prefer something a little bit lighter, but I think it also has to do with the color. The pink neutral is way too neutral for me. I think if it was more pink, I would like it better, but that's not the fault of Pat. I mean, kind of is. I want a pink. Can you give us a pink undertone and not a pink neutral? Thank you. For us pink girls and guys and humans and whatevers, there's a pink deficiency in your color range. Anyways, that is that for my review. I've enjoyed really everything so far, and I've made my comments. So please let me know what you think about these products. What do you think of the eyeliners? What do you think of the mascara? Do you like the concealer? Do you think it's overhyped? I think it's nice. I haven't tried her foundation to like compare it to, but it was certainly smooth and easy to blend out, I'll say that. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know your thoughts, comment below, click like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.